Hello, boys and girls. My name is Battalion Chief Tina Watkins with the Richmond Department of Fire and Emergency Services. Today I'm going to read to you Henry Builds a Cabin by D.B. Johnson. One spring day, Henry decided to build a cabin. He borrowed an axe and cut down 12 trees. There's his axe, and these are the trees he's cutting down. Henry cut the logs into square beams. He notched the bottom beams to fit the corner posts. The corner posts fit into the ceiling beams, and the ceiling beams fit into the roof. So those are his notches. He's drilling holes, and those are the posts that are going inside the notches. In April, his friend Emerson helped raise the beams. The work made Henry hungry. "Henry," he said, "your cabin looks too small to eat in." "It's bigger than it looks," said Henry. He led his friend to a bean patch he planted behind the cabin. There's a bean patch. "When it's finished, this will be my dining room." In May, Henry bought old shed and took it apart. He bought an old shed and he took it apart. See the windows in it and the posts. He nailed the boards on the floor, the roof, and the walls of his cabin. So he's working away. There's his roof and the walls. He was nailing the last board when his friend Alcott arrived. "Henry," he said, "your cabin looks too dark to read in." "It's brighter than it looks," said Henry. And he led his friend to a sunny spot beside the cabin. "When it's finished, this will be my library." That's the sunny spot right there. In June, Henry put a door in front. Then he put 2 used windows in the side walls. So that's the door and the used windows. He brought old shingles for the roof and the walls. These are the shingles. Henry was nailing the last shingle when Miss Lydia came and peeked in the window. "Henry," she says, "your cabin looks too small to dance in." "It's bigger than it looks," said Henry. There she is, peeking in. And he led her to the front of the cabin where a path curved down to the pond. "When it's finished, this will be the ballroom with a grand stairway." Look at him. He is so proud of himself. On the 4th of July, Henry moved into his cabin. So he's taking his furniture in. He's got his little notebook, his little desk. He ate beans in his dining room. He read in his library. And he danced down the grand stairway to the pond. When it started to rain, Henry ran back to his cabin. "It's bigger than it looks," he said. "This is just the room I wear when it's raining." The end. Have a nice day.